Alright you guys, so in this video, I'm going to give you my first impressions on living here in Lima, Peru. Now just keep in mind, I've only been here a few weeks, and these opinions, these assumptions are subject to change in the future. Now the first thing I noticed here is, this is something that hit me when I was at a crosswalk, and there's like 10 Peruvians around me, and let's just say I felt like Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, like people here on average are shorter than where I'm from, the United States. And then also I was living in Colombia, where in Colombia people are shorter on average, but I found that Peruvians were even shorter than the Colombians. So yeah, that's something that definitely stands out. And just for the record, I'm like 6 feet, so I can only imagine if you're like 6'4", you come down here. Don't be surprised if everybody's staring at you like you're some like NBA player. Another thing I want to point out is that before I came, I was reading online and people were saying like Lima is a ugly city, and I can kind of see what they're saying, what some people are saying, but I don't know. I found the city beautiful, especially when you go along the water, along the coast, and you get those views of the ocean with the cliffs and yeah, man, like definitely it has its ugly parts, but I think that's every city. So far, I think Lima's a beautiful city, especially also downtown. If you go to the historic center downtown, the architecture is amazing, and it's pretty clean for the most part. The areas I've been to, I would say that so far, yeah, Lima is not as ugly as I first thought. Next up is and this first impression might be like I might be a little jaded due to maybe a previous experience with another country where there was a little bit more hustle and bustle. But I found that my time in Lima, the people are, I find less of a try to get over on you atmosphere. You know, try to get over on you vibe. Try to gringo price. That's something that's basically, you know, I find a lot of honest people here. Whenever I get to a new country, I'm like focusing on the price. I'm trying to get an idea how much things cost. And there have been a few times where I thought I was gringo price, but nah, I'm just not too familiar with the currency. The point I'm trying to make is in Lima, Peru, and this might be different in other areas, especially where it's a lot more touristy. Living in the major city of Lima, I find that, I find a lot of honest people, and I don't feel like, you know, everywhere I turn, somebody's trying to get over on me. Next up is the pricing here now. Food, public transportation, groceries, things of that nature are affordable. The one thing that I found was a little bit more expensive compared to other countries I've been to were the accommodations. Okay, if you want to stay in a nice area with all the amenities, then you're gonna pay some money. And so far, I feel like the pricing here, and this is just due to my just from my limited research online, I find that the pricing here for like accommodations is similar to when I was in the Dominican Republic. I think that definitely you get more bang for your buck in other Latin countries or other Latin countries that I've been to, but yeah, the pricing here on accommodations is more than what I'm used to. This next first impression, it's one of the characteristics of Peru that's most hyped, in my opinion, and that's the food. But the thing is, it lives up to the hype. Whenever I get up, I look forward to the day. Like, what am I going to eat today? You know, what restaurant am I going to go to? Man, Peruvian food is magically delicious. And last but not least, we have something that I'm sure the men want me to talk about, and that's the Peruvian women. Now, I will say they have more of the, I don't know the politically correct word, the native or Andino or indigenous look. I like it. You know, it's something that's different, and to me, it's exotic. But I will say that when it comes to the shape, the bodies, if you're used to the Brazilian, Venezuelan type of sculpture, you're not gonna really see it that much here in Peru, at least in Lima, I should say. Now, don't get me wrong. Every now and then, you know, you'll see a few here and there. You're like, oh man, you know, but it's just not. You just don't see them like walking around on every corner. compared to some of the other countries I've been to. Now, like I said, you got some very attractive Peruvians, definitely. But with that said, man, this is just a video. I've only been here a few weeks. These are just a few things I'm noticing. I want to share it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helped you somehow, and I'll catch you guys at the next one. Deuces.